World
Are we gonna
Series.
talk about King Von and Duck paperwork? I don't know if that's too new.
What happened there?
They dropped the paperwork for King for the what you call it?
I've been asleep since like
Yeah,
5. So
somebody said
happened.
that they basically somebody who was in the hospital claiming he had smoked some lace weed with angel dust in it said that he was paid 10 grand to shoot Duck. Said he told the nurse he had a backpack with a gun and it had 10 grand and whatever. Next day he lied. But long story short, like the paperwork, it has redacted pieces, but you can tell because like one part it had a blocked out name and then it had a space. It said quotation mark blank and then it was extended on the next line. You could tell it said King Von, but it said that he was offering chains and I think the bag was initially 50 grand and he had raised it to like 100 for Duck or whatever. And he was giving chains to the killers. It said Muwap was related to a lot of murders. They had
so I think we already none of that is new information.
How did he end up with 10 bands? Like Duck Life was only 10 bands. 10 bands.
What it was 5 shooters.
They split
so
it.
if it was 50,
Yeah,
if it was 50 bands or whatever, 5 shooters, they split it up.
You think Von got 50,000 to just get to people?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm curious. I'm curious
I think Vaughn had it. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, there's a video of it. It's not to be speculated. There's a video of Vaughn handing out 50,000 in chains.
I think it's like right after the murder too.
Right after, I'm talking about maybe 2 weeks after the murder, Vaughn went to Old Block and handed out 50,000 in chains to each shooter. It's on YouTube. That's why
I was gonna say because the chains look real cheap too. So
they're like, just the O's. I don't even think they were busted.
This ain't Big Scar we talking about. Like, yeah, he had 50 bands.
Yeah, Vaughn definitely.
Even if he did it, Dirk had the 50 bands.
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking that the Dirk Rico with who?
Yeah.
You tell me Vaughn had 50 bands. I believe it.
Yeah, Vaughn definitely had 50 bands.
See, I'd be curious about a lot of the rappers.
Vaughn doing shows every day.
I mean, nigga could do a show for 15
but
grand.
I think people like Vaughn be limited in shows too. Like in the shows you can do. But he could definitely have 50,000, but I definitely think his net worth probably didn't exceed 150,000, 100,000.
But also too, you gotta remember like Dirk. Well, when you that kind of rapper, you on the label. It's gang ties, it's hood ties, and all that type of stuff.
Correct,
I'm pretty sure Dirk is breaking him. That's the nastiest freeze.
Wow. God.
Damn, I forgot that threw me off. That was
it was
I can't remember. I'm leaving a negative review about this motherfucker. But
leave gay frozen.
Hey bro, I'm pretty sure
it don't help. You dress like a robber in a gay community. Dude, that don't you just like a burglar in a gay neighborhood.
All he steal is the plants off your front lawn. Like
all he steal is your man.
Nigga, is that the Nanny complete anthology DVD second? But here, nigga.
That nigga leave a trail of glitter on his way out.
Hey, that's how they
got a catchphrase at the end. Ta-da!
Yo, you burglarize somebody's home and steal Beautician and the Beast on Blu-ray. That's crazy.
Yo, that nigga called him and was like, "Yo, I know you're not stealing out my house." He said, "And dead."
Get caught criticizing the clothes I'm stealing. Nigga, is this a counterfeit Gucci, nigga? You ain't even supposed to dry this, nigga. Why'd I help y'all roast me? That's how you know niggas just like getting jokes off. I can't even we talk about Vaughn and them. Oh, yeah, when it comes to them type of rappers and whatnot, I'm sure Dirk breaking bread with niggas he consider real niggas. Vaughn was still security at that point. Vaughn would have got caught. The paperwork said Vaughn would have been charged with that attempted murder in Atlanta. So I'm pretty sure after shows, just for being there, for doing the ad lib, Dirk hit niggas off for 10, 15, 20 grand, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Vaughn might have got the attempted murder charge just by the fight because he was watching niggas.
Yo, son, he was beating. Now there was another shooting in LA. He talking about, but you right. He was beating the shit out of Quando. He had Quando with a mixer.
Lil Tim was right. That's all I'm gonna say.
Quando got put in a blender.
Yeah.
There's the Quando was they're going through it.
You couldn't even try to be like, man, he did this. No, Quando just had to admit losing. Like it was.
You lost.
You got some hits.
Vaughn walked up and put that nigga in the mixer immediately.
And Vaughn was asleep. Vaughn did that. Like they woke him up like 30 seconds before that.
Quando.
Nigga, like
that's Quando right there, and immediately got active.
Bro, do you know?
Like, Vaughn was whooping Quando ass so bad that when he got shot, I was like, I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
Something had to happen. It was like seeing the pit bull on the leg. It was like,
a nigga was sleeping in the tour bus. They woke him up. He beat you up, and it like that had to be the craziest like 50 seconds.
The craziest 5-minute span, son. The nigga woke up, got out there, got active, and then like three niggas died. Died. Like it got really.
And none of them was with Quando.
5 minutes.
No.
The cops killed a lot of them niggas. Them niggas was like, yo, Chicago niggas pull guns when if he get even a little tense. Oh, yo, y'all arguing?
And all jokes aside, that's why I'm not like people was really mad at Lil Tim. Dog, you mean to tell me this nigga who everybody knows is telling the truth about everything he has ever rapped about is fighting my mans, and he with niggas from the same projects as him? Oh yeah, pow nigga. So
I like to say you
was
could have tried to
more,
break it up.
Hold on,
but the way that ass whooping had to look when he hopped out the car. Like shooting is the only. It probably looked like Quando was getting jumped out there the way he was getting mixed.
He was getting drugged around, tossed around. Like even when he got shot, he was still.
Yes. It was like that Kevin Hart joke where he said he watched his dad get beat up and his dad asked if anybody else was around. It was just that nigga that was beating you up.
I know Tim bring it up when Quando gets spicy. He's like, Vaughn, you weren't winning that Vaughn fight. And then Muwap.
Nigga, I won the Vaughn fight.
Muwap made Quando taller a little bit the way he hit him. to get him off of Vaughn. Bro, I don't know what's in Muwap's hands. Pink.
So Tim be like, why you ain't have that energy for Vaughn? Like,
I had to save you from a nigga's hands, bro. You weren't even fighting back. You was just defending your face.
Getting his ass,
bro. I hear you, bro. Listen, I know you're trying to explain himself.
Yeah,
what happened?
None. The L got dropped out of the room, so I didn't want to say my joke because it was gonna bomb. So,
real nigga. But yeah, they
Vaughn in hell for a reason.
Yeah,
he's a sponge.
He where he needs.
But Vaughn in hell and he like it. Like it's not.
Yeah, he's enjoying himself. Like
he in hell like giving the devil a run for his money. He's like, I'll run this whole thing. We can fight for it.
He can't even like be upset at it. Like he was like, you know what? This is weird.
Got me. Why you hit that man so hard, bro?
Never mind the murder. Just why he punched Quando, huh?
Yeah, why you hitting Quando so goddamn hard, man? I know Tim said, I ain't want to shoot him, but fuck, man.
Vaughn was so violent, like even the jokes turned out to be real. Like I remember there was a picture of him at prom with a gun, and somebody was like, Vaughn was probably trying to catch a body on the way to prom. And then it comes out that him and Dirk Man, nigga in a wheelchair, did a shooting on the way to prom. Like Vaughn was really. He lived
on one of those rare niggas where it's violence and like his hands is certified. You can die. He probably nice with a knife.
There's no chink in his armor, bro. Like if it came out that he was the master of the Nunchaku, I'd be like, absolutely,
bro. Like
he's one of those 5 skilled players. Like he literally has.
He moved to O Block as a teenager. Like that's not even his original stomping grounds, and he moved to a whole new project and became that nigga. And they already had killers.
Don't care. He moved in, was like, violence.
Oh, y'all like me?
Like, I can dip my toe in this.
When it said O Block, who? He didn't even know who OD Perry. He's like, damn, they killed him. So we gonna ride for him.
I say this all the time about like battle rappers. Like it's only like 2-3 battle rappers that I believe everything they rap about. Vaughn was one of them niggas that you literally believe everything he raps about.
Vaughn, he actually did.
And EST. I believe every word.
Everything they rap about.
Yeah. ARAB too, apparently.
ARAB, listen.
When we talking about
ARAB be rapping from the police affidavit.
Yeah. ARAB hear about a crime he was suspected in and then go make a verse about said suspected crime. But Vaughn actually had a lyric. He said, he did know OD raised him. I was like, hold on, there was another one of y'all? Like somebody preceded you?
Like you had a mentor?
Yeah.
A mentor in murder is insanity.
But
I gotta see where he's supposed to be.
I'm not gonna say rest. You can't say rest in peace to that nigga because I don't want him to rest the same way that some other people rest. So, see you later, nigga. He
was a genuine person.
Yeah.
There was no pretense with Vaughn. He wasn't out here trying to stop the violent shit, NBA Youngboy. Nah, Vaughn, what you see is what you get.
Yeah,
you see the gun. Like, you know what I mean?
He never put on the front.
No, he never did. He never did.
Nope.
It's like, hey.
It was gonna end like that regardless. Like I
Vaughn was not gonna be 48.
He just no. He probably happy.
Didn't want to be 48.
He probably happy that out of town people killed him because he didn't want to give people in Chicago the satisfaction.
Hey, Kennard killing Omar, bro. Nobody would have. If somebody would have killed Vaughn,
that's not how I would have wrote it.
They would have never stopped talking about it, bro. They could have turned their life around, been at the post office like, oh man, you heard King Von died? That's crazy.
I'm sure Vaughn woke up every day like, damn, I made it through another 24 hours. Like I just
through another 24
find a way to almost not do it again.
Every day that he woke up, he called niggas pussy. Wow, them niggas really pussy.
Y'all pussy, wow.
Yeah. You know how crazy like his death is? It's like if he had a movie, the ending would be trash.
Yeah,
like this is a weak ass ending to go out on, but that's just how it's
the Omar story arc.
But I like Omar.
But you know, like in history.
Wait, what you say, Jordan?
Wait, Tim popped him from the back. That's what happened.
Oh, God.
You watched the footage on Pornhub?
That's what happened. Look, nigga got popped in the back and collapsed in somebody's arms. That's his story, not mine.
This man read the affidavit from XNXX.
I don't know if David did happen after Lil Tim. That's their business. All I know is
he shot that man from a southward position. I don't know what you saw.
See, they even laugh about his death and make the end. It's so trash for him.
But you know, like in history, like a lot of like the warmongers and shit that you be hearing about in history books, they all died bitch way. Like Alexander the Great died from a mosquito bite. Like
social studies ass nigga.
Lame ass nigga.
Hey,
stupid ass glass. This thing got Drew Carey glasses.
I'm just trying to educate you young ignorant niggas. That's all.
I suppose. Yeah. I mean that was a good subject to bring up.
What you say?
Alexander the Great, like he conquered like half of Europe and died from mosquito bite. Like
he also burned down the libraries in Africa. We don't talk about Alexander.
Let's talk about that.
Here. Yeah, you Spaniard.
I didn't say he was a great man. I'm saying he died. I'm saying he died like a bitch. Like,
damn. Okay.
This is a black podcast, and you.
This is a black podcast. What's the next?
I mean that. Hey, the Stingrays is still talking shit from killing Steve Irwin. Like they still out here.
Bonds death.
We do got to do a list of niggas that went out. That's how you died, Steve. We was waiting on a alligator.
Yeah, that was anticlimactic.
You know what? That's like the white way. That's the white King Von died.
Yeah,
it really is. Steve Irwin's is number one. Easily.
Steve was out here calling alligators pussy every day.
Yeah,
every
day, and a stingray was like, "Oh, for real, nigga."
Yeah, like y'all not even in the same type of waters or nothing. Like that was total different.
He was in like a fucking one of them little the little touch pools and the shit just barbed them and the angle just happened to be right.
That's like a Crip getting killed by the Yakuza. Like
what you doing?
Honestly,
the Bloods and Mexican Mafia ain't want to do
like, honestly, the way it happened,
I'm going to Biner right quick.
Honestly, the way it happened, it feel like the Stingray could get murder one. Like it was premeditated.
Yeah.
That shit was murder for hire.
That's why I said it's like Vaughn, because I know he got up there. He was like, shit, at least an alligator ain't get me. Because I was never one of them. I was never one of them.
And then the stinger pierced his heart and broke off. Like that was like standing over a nigga.
That shit.
Fuck the stinger.
Who else had a hilarious death? Not hilarious, but interesting death.
Nah, it's been some hilarious deaths. Some hilarious deaths.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm mad at the angle of my do-rag, but I don't want to fix it. It's very lopsided. Edit that out.
Nah. Don Cornelius killed himself because he didn't want his wife and his son fighting over his life insurance policy, but suicide voided all of that.
Yeah, that's all right. So yeah, that's top 5.
That's
I didn't even know he killed himself.
I didn't know he killed himself either.
Yeah, he killed himself. So,
I feel like
shit got sad as hell.
Yeah,
I feel like
money he made and it came down.
Nigga said Bow Wow hosting 106 in Park. What the fuck?
Every dictator died hilariously because they all got killed by people that's supposed to love them. So like it was like real hilarious the way they died.
Hitler's definitely trash.
Look at the info you be knowing.
You do. You bringing.
You
bro. This ain't no woke podcast.
This nigga about to tell us how Burger King fell.
Yeah, I've been reading. Shut up.
Deaths.
How can you say that to me when Sheely's like the most educated drug dealer like you will ever meet in your life? He probably knows what
probably took them props.
He didn't care what insult was going to come out.
Yeah, he knows. Once you say drug dealer, but I respect. You know what I mean?
Like he knows. He knows the vitamin that goes in the Molly. Like it's a good source of vitamin K. You know,
book reading.
I got one. You know, this ain't even from the villain's perspective because we were just talking about from the hero's perspective. Alpo's death was kind of trash because it wasn't.
It really was.
The hero didn't kill him. It was just a random nigga.
It was a random nigga.
Right.
He was like, "What is bitch?" So that was a trash.
And considering like the dude,
didn't that happen wherever you're recording from? It was in Chicago. I know it was a jazz hall.
Was it in Chicago?
No, it was in Harlem.
Yeah, that's what.
It was in Harlem.
Oh, you said Alpo. I'm not even gonna tell y'all who I thought you was talking about. Al Capone.
He had a trash ending. Yeah. Al Capone's ending was horrible.
He died childlike of syphilis.
Bugsy too. Bugsy had a stupid ass ending too.
I thought Al Capone got shot up.
No, Al Capone had syphilis and it spread to his brain, and he had the mind of like a 4-year-old when he died.
Oh shit! Oh, you know what? He orchestrated the Valentine's Day massacre. For some reason, I was thinking like he died.
No.
Y'all ever seen that movie Lawless with the niggas that was making fake liquor back in the day?
Ain't no black titties in that movie, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, it was 3 brothers in that movie that was making fake liquor
Brown.
during the Prohibition era. And like the main character was like he had his throat cut. He had been shot a couple times, and he survived all that. And the nigga fell in the lake and died of pneumonia.
That's
how niggas was dying in like the 20s.
Fucking awful, bro. You survived a throat slashing and gunshots.
Listen, one of the
funniest. You ever watch Boardwalk Empire?
Nah.
Yeah,
that's a good show. That's a good show for that type of shit.
One of the funniest deaths to me, I can't think of it was a president who gave the longest inauguration speech and then died of a cold like 3 days later because he gave it in the middle of January. He gave like a 7-hour inauguration speech and died.
Boy, you dumb as hell.
Hey, did the Undertaker just walk in this nigga room? Why? Nigga room just got dark as fuck.
Oh, my room. Oh, because I changed the screen.
He ain't paid a bill. It's cool, man. You ain't got to lie. You quick on your feet with your excuses, though. I get it. Respect.
I forget what. Oh, I had a white screen. See?
Okay. What's something else we talk about?
It was President Harrison. Yeah.
See, why do you know that?
I just pulled it up. That's why my screen changed.
Well, all right. That was
nigga switching from ebony to interracial porn.
Nah, I watch midget porn, so don't try me.
Respect.
Yo, Lewis looked like a midget from the fingers up.
He do. I think Lewis like 5'4".
Nah, I'm actually 5'7".
That's hilarious.
Oh. Damn, you was a little fat. Go ahead.
This is an adults podcast.
Yeah. You built like in Willy Wonka when they turned Shorty into a blueberry, like halfway into the transition.
I know we invited Lou Nell on the podcast.
Hey, this call you Lou Nell. You guys got to fight at that point. Call you Lou Nell.
That nigga sort of look like Lou Nell.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I got a hard out around 10-ish.
Yo,
what are you talking about?
What is?
Wait,
y'all never gonna grow up.
Nigga got a planned direction. You weird.
Y'all not never gonna grow up.
Nah, you took the Viagra to set off at a certain time. This nigga punctual about the wrong shit.
Yo, telling niggas when you're gonna have an erection is wild.
That nigga said,
bro, it's not gonna affect the show. Like, I don't know what the nigga is giving a fun fact.
Stop looking down. That's what we talking about. What are you doing?
Making sure shit wasn't premature.
Down like, I got 10 minutes.
I'm at 47 now.
I was texting Shorty the know ya, man. All right, I told him.